Hey, if you can hear me good, my headphones died. Hey,
What's
hope I can hear you.
you, why you can't see me?
You gotta turn on your camera.
It is
Peanut
on.
butter? Hey. Sorry, I can't see like the little words on the screen. It's driving. How you doing?
Fine. Oh, no, duh. I gotta flip the camera. I usually do stream
Oh,
on my laptop. That's why.
okay. Alright, hey Enlighten.
How
Nice of
come I
you to
can't?
show up. Huh?
Oh, there we go.
Hey, what's that?
Why I can't see the chat?
Oh, and I gotta click it for you to see it, but I'm driving and there's not much in the chat anyways right now, but like that.
Oh,
I don't wanna
I
crash.
I do StreamYards on my laptop, so I don't know how to do it on the phone.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yo,
on the phone, if you click on the chat and then go to live chat, it'll be on your screen. You just won't be able to see yourself too much because it darkens it. So you can do that too. But the chat's not really moving anyway. We just started. So yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Is it? All right. Cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's
Where
the
you
link
hit
if you want to jump on. Can you hear me okay? Because my headphones died. Like I can't catch a break.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Just get my notifications there.
I was, I was like, let me get on because I'm about to start drinking. It's the playoffs today.
Oh shoot. Hey Tracy, what's up? Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat. I'm driving and it's super tiny. There's a link up there if you want to jump in. The more the merrier. I need a distraction. My anxiety's through the roof.
Where you going?
I'm headed back to get my baby from my mom because she was watching him while I went to see some houses. But like every house is like $5,000 or more to move in. So I'm like, oh, I'm just like beside myself. So, and yesterday my whole GoFundMe, like the whole every time I get a donation, it gets canceled right away because somebody used their channel name instead of their real name, so it flagged my whole thing. I can't catch it right. So I'm like, let me go live, get my people to distract me a little bit.
You should do
My
the.
therapy.
I think PayPal is a lot easier.
Yeah, it is. But I wanted to like put my story, like you can't put a story on
Yeah.
PayPal, and I want to be able to like people see what's going on and what's it for and all that stuff. So what am I gonna do?
What's up, Tracy?
It is what it is. Hey girl. I saw you live real quick this morning. You were having Enlightened Cafe. I couldn't join because I was looking for houses and stuff. There's a link again. I'm at a red light. Hey, Lady
Man,
Reaper.
it looks weird
Hi.
on the phone. Uh-oh, Lady
How you
Reaper. I
doing?
gotta be quiet now.
Yep. Lady Reaper's in the house.
She, she bullies me, so I gotta be quiet.
How do I bully you?
I'm just playing.
I was going to say, I don't bully people.
I
I
don't.
Peanut
joke
butter food
around.
for everybody.
Holy
The
crap.
back of my food.
Broward County.
It's peanut butter this time. Who is that? Lord Blue Eyes. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, I'm on my phone. I'm driving. My headphones died. My anxiety's like through the roof right now, so I'm just trying to like avoid buying a bottle or something.
I still got plenty. You can come
I'm
drink some of
coming
mine.
over. I'm on my way. I know where you live.
That's what I had to do last night.
No, I can't. I gotta get the kitties in 2 hours. Anybody else writing? I can't.
No, nobody said anything. Oh wait,
Good morning.
Enlighten said good morning, everyone. Good morning,
Yeah, he
Enlighten.
stood me up yesterday. He was supposed to come on my
Good morning.
panel. I came live because Enlighten said to come live, and then he stood me up.
Aw,
Broke my heart. Yep. So you gotta
big
get
old
your ass
meanie,
up here.
Enlighten.
Gotta get your ass up here and give me an explanation and an apology right now. Now. 3, 2, 1. You want to get on my shit list?
Yeah, you better
Yeah,
you
it's gonna
better
be that
get
kind
up
of
here
stream.
because otherwise she'll sick me on you.
So I got my reverb. Better
I
watch
should change
out,
my name to Pitbull.
right? That's what I get called. So I don't know how I'm a Pitbull, but whatever. Who's that?
No, I'm your Pitbull. Good morning.
Morning.
You said I can't see. Oh, you better be up here.
Hola.
Hola.
He didn't like being threatened by the Reaper.
So make me a sticker on you.
I apologize. I didn't make you go live. You wanted to go live anyway.
Shut up. No, you didn't. You're ending your stream. You said, are you one of you going live? Nikki said, I'm going to take a nap. And I said, are you going to go on my panel if I go live? You said, yes. But all right. And we have it recorded on your live stream. So don't make me go back and play your live stream from yesterday. It's recorded.
I didn't come up at all.
Huh?
I didn't join you at all.
No, you came in, you
No.
said hello, and you left.
I didn't leave. I think I fell asleep. Just passed out.
Wow, that's how you do me now? All right.
I'm sorry. I said I apologize. I did like a 10-hour live stream or more. It was like 12 maybe.
I know. I'm just messing with you. You know that.
No, you're not.
I don't get mad easily. I'm thirsty. I don't have water.
How did it turn out? Was it good?
What? My stream?
Yes.
Blood came up for a little bit, for a few minutes, and then Lady Reaper came up for a few minutes, but I was basically alone my whole live stream. But the chat was like pretty good. Like it was good.
Blood X came up?
Yeah.
Dude, that's massive. What are you talking about? That's amazing.
Shut up. Now you start.
That's like a way bigger channel than mine.
It is.
I'm just
Had
a little guy.
celebrity up on the phone, up in the chat.
I'm just a little guy.
What?
I'm just a little live streamer.
Yeah. What number you at
Nobody
now?
else is in here.
Why are you so dark?
We're all on the panel, except for one person.
Because I'm in bed.
Okay. Huh?
I said we're all in the panel except for one person in the room.
I know. I heard you. I said that's okay. I was saying hi to Enlighten.
Who?
Okay.
Tracy?
I wonder how is it working because I have my casino live chat. I didn't end it. The bot's
still
working double. So I'm allowed to live stream 2 live streams at the same time.
Yeah, because the other one's still going.
It is. Poor bot is working double shift.
It's a peanut butter and Lady Reaper. How you guys doing?
Fine. I'm
How
not
you
gonna
doing?
be fine. I'm about to go head to the baseball game because they play at 1.
What baseball game?
Astros playoffs.
You see the guy that bet like $1 million for the Astros to win the World Series?
It's It's 3.5 million.
That's what he bet
Ian
on the game.
Wrestler, what's up?
On the series, right? If the Astros win the whole thing.
Yep, and if I want to, I can go buy stuff at his store. And if the Astros win the World Series, he gives me my money back.
Hey, Rob.
What? I would do it.
That boy got a bunch of money just to do that. You bet 3.5 million, and then you tell a whole bunch of people to go to your store And if the Astros win the World Series, he'll give you your money back.
Yo, that's massive, bro. Did you hear that? That's a real gambler right there. 3.5 million. The Astros will win the World Series. That is ridiculous.
Wow.
I feel like going to his store right now, ordering a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't need it.
Crazy.
But then it'll backfire on me if they don't win the World Series. I'll have to pay all that stuff. But everybody's saying that the Astros have the biggest shot, so maybe I should go get some free furniture.
If you do, send it my way. I need a new bed.
It has to be $3,000. It has to be $3,000 and up, though.
But still, to be 3,000.
Kind of like
Well, a good bed alone would probably be like 1,000 something right there.
There you go, Reaper. You heard that?
A whole bedroom set. The rate I'm going, I'm going to need everything.
If anybody's saying hi to me in the chat, hello, because I can't see it.
Dude pulled up to the thing and paid $3.5 million in cash.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
But that's not the only bet he did.
Even
did
a $500,000 would be awesome.
You still got the baby on your head? Come on.
The bet.
Hiding in the light in the house and lighting.
Yo, hiding in the light is in the house. Hello, hello.
Come on up.
Wait, how do y'all see that?
That is a massive
Don't hide in the light or in the dark.
That channel is massive.
Overheating.
I just sent something and I didn't mean to. I don't know what I'm doing.
What? What you saying?
I don't know. It said that I sent a message. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Did anybody get a message?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I sent then. It just said sent. I don't know.
No idea.
I didn't see any. I don't.
Oh, we lost the lighting. That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
Just leaves me like that. It just keeps breaking my heart. That's how enlightened does.
What?
I kicked him, even though I have no control over it. I kicked him out.
Oh shit.
I keep trying to spell those words, but I can't. To get points.
They're spelled out right there.
No, but I can't write the words because I'm on my phone.
Uh-oh. Our host locked up.
My phone's acting up too. It's some. Can y'all still see me?
Yeah.
That's weird because my Instagram just popped up on my phone.
You're frozen, but we can see you.
I'm frozen?
Yeah, your picture's frozen.
I hate this phone.
Oh. We lost the mystery.
Am I back? Hey, Sun City. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Is it just us in here?
Yep. Yeah, mystery frozen. Now she's not in here.
That's crazy. I feel bad because it's too early to drink, but it's playoff baseball.
Yep, definitely too early to drink. I'll be drinking later, though.
It's not my fault they put the game at 1 o'clock. Which is stupid for the first playoff game. They know people are at work today until like 5. How they expect a well, if it was like me, I don't care it's playoffs. I miss work.
Yep. There you
My
are.
phone.
While I work at home, I can get up and go if I want.
Now, yep, you're cutting out.
It's not.
I think she froze.
Yeah. You're. I'm getting That's it.
Yeah, that's true, Rob. Smile in my face.
You're still cutting out real bad.
Who, me or? Oh,
Mystery.
y'all see me
I
dancing.
need to go make some coffee.
I got music in the background. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right. My phone got so overheated, it closed all my apps and wouldn't let me open anything because it was on the car mount by the dashboard and it's 94 degrees outside.
Yeah. That's why I'm inside. Yeah. I'm not going outside until I have to.
Hey, Sun City, what's up? I thought you were trying to go live from your phone. How did that go? Turn this way. You know, like this is the worst area, has no connection, so I might cut out again for a minute. Oh, so how's everybody?
You already know how I am.
Yeah.
But his brother might be helping him, so we'll see. Oh, you're cutting out again. I can imagine her cussing up a storm right now.
And we won't know what she's saying either.
Nope. Oh, are you back? No, you keep cutting out. Keep freezing.
Trying to get out of work. An hour left.
Let me know if you can hear me again.
I can hear you, but you're still kind of choppy.
Okay. Every time I drive through here, no connection.
What about no connection?
Every time I...
Oh, there she goes. Kind of sounds like R2-D2, huh, Rob? Trying to connect. Oh. She's going to get mad here in a minute. If she's not already.
Dang it, I lost.
Oh. Looks like I'm the only one here.
Hear me?
Barely. But I just got a phone call. My Bluetooth disconnected.
Oh. Can you hear me though?
I hate this. Huh?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. It's just on my phone. Now you're really, really quiet because my Bluetooth disconnected.
Oh, you have to drop out and come back in. That sucks. What happened in Lighten? He's all black on my side. I'm breaking really bad. I know. Give me another minute to drive through here and it'll be better. I'm sorry. It's the area. Every time I drive through here, my messenger, everything doesn't work. It's just my curse I have.
I'm going to leave and come back. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lighten, are you buffering or is it me? Like, it's just like showing like a black screen and the loading. Gotta be me, right?
There we go.
Okay. Do you see Lighten as black with the circle spinning?
What?
Do you see Enlighten like a black screen with the circle spinning, or is it just me?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't see
You
anything.
see Enlighten
No,
on
I
the
don't see
screen?
anything. No.
It's like a black screen on my side. It's weird. I'm getting gas. It feels like I almost forgot. I'm dying. I almost forgot. I'm gonna jump down into and see if my headphones are because this is killing me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hi, Southern Belle.
There. You have to jump out and jump back in. On the bottom of the screen, there's a settings, a gear. You click that, and you want your audio to be. I cut out again, didn't I?
Yep.
All right. Hang on. I'm going to go inside the store real quick. I'm just dying upstairs. I'm at Wawa.
Oh.
How do I flip the
Going
camera?
down the street?
No. I'm in Tamarack.
Oh.
I can't see the chat, guys. The sun is like beaming. But I need something to drink. I'm dying.
Southern Belle asked what's going on, guys.
Hey, Southern Belle, how are you? How you doing? Sing crap. Alright, let me grab my card. Hi. How are you? Good. Thank you. You laughing at me?
It's just,
Nope. Thank you.
I hear a
Huh?
squealing. I hear a squealing.
Squealing? What
Yeah.
kind of?
Oh, and there you go.
You don't see him blocking?
Huh?
You don't see him lighting on the screen
Uh-uh.
at all? It's just us two? I see him. He's in the middle of us on the bottom. Black screen.
Yep. Nope, it's not on mine.
Weird. I even just took him out and put him back in. How's everyone doing? Mystery, you're such a, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, hold on. I can drop the link again if anybody wants to join the panel. I'd love to see you guys. Hold on, it's not my car.
She said you look like President Kennedy's wife.
Oh, I'm gonna have to Google that.
Peanut Butter said his phone died.
Oh, it's okay. I know you went to drink. Alright, gas time. Let me drop the link again in case anybody wants to join. I've been, I don't have the link right now, but I've been posting my GoFundMe, and so if anybody wants to read the story and share it, I would so appreciate it. It's getting harder and harder. I went to see some houses today, and everything's like over $5,000 to move in because they want 3 months.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So my anxiety's up, you know, freaking skyrocketed.
Yeah. I know how you feel. I've been there.
Yeah, it sucks. Sucks. Big time. Oh, that so this is my favorite. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's so refreshing.
I bet.
Yeah. Baller. I can't believe the bot's working in both chats. Is there anybody in the other chat? What is the nemesis? Didn't come over?
I don't know. I'll go check.
Drop the link from this one and that one. Can I do that? All right. Wow. Okay. What sucks is like the Freon is all out in this car. It's not my car. Let me check. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
right.
no, the other one's not working.
What? The live?
Yeah, your other live isn't working.
Oh, it ended?
I don't think
What
it
is that?
ended. The bot stopped working.
Oh, the bot stopped working?
Yeah, but it still says you're live.
All right, so let me just go in there and end it. 1 sec.
Yeah, there's
1
nobody
sec.
in there, so.
Yeah. I didn't think it's, I probably have like, need 2 bots opened or something.
Yeah.
That is not. Cube. Oh man, I need to tie my hair. It's way too hot. Let me go to the control room.
Can't believe it's almost 1 o'clock already.
I know, freaking day's gone. I didn't do anything but see the houses, and then nothing got done. Nothing. All right, let me end that one. And I have control room.
Yeah, Rob went over there too and said it's frozen.
Okay, cool. All right, I just ended it. Oh, not bad. For 5 hours, I got 22 hours. Not
Yeah?
bad at all. All right, cool. Let me try to put you guys back up here. It's just so hot. Like, maybe I can put you in here. that good?
Yeah, I went in.
Yeah.
I went in there and kind of just lurked, but I fell back to sleep after I dropped my son off
Oh, this
for a little
morning?
bit.
Yeah, I was like trying to think because I was like, I didn't put it on last night, right?
No, this morning
Drop
when I got the notification that you started it this morning, I put my profile in there. I didn't say anything. I just put my profile in there, and then
Hang on.
yeah, Matt. I think everybody has anxiety.
Oh, it's too hot. Not charging my phone. I don't even like leaving the house anymore. It takes forever. Yeah. I understand my what happened. I'm showing like there. Depression is the worst. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to avoid it.
You sound like R2D2 again. You're still breaking up. Yeah, they make it so hard for us to live anymore. So society definitely builds it. My anxiety is worse than my depression. I can hear you now. Yeah. Oh, nope.
I'm not home. I can't fix it. I'll give anyone points now because we're not doing the contest. So, hear me okay? Shush, we're live. It's so loud. Did you lose all your points? You're all struggling, right? Yep. It's crazy. But, like, my whole thing is I've been struggling because I lost my job. I'm sure I already told you the whole story, you know, during my pregnancy and stuff. But it's been hard. And now, like, without enough notice that my lease is not going to be renewed, it's like, how do I move with 5 kids? So, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I had a GoFundMe started, and then GoFundMe canceled all the donations that were coming in. As soon as they came in, like before I could even see somebody donated, I would see it was canceled. That's the email I would get. I'm like, what? And it's all because one person used their channel name instead of their real name. I mean, it sucks. But I mean, it's like, come on, common sense. I hate to say it, but, and they weren't even sympathetic that they messed it up. So that made me even worse. We'll wait for that. It's going to be getting worse. Here, that's Carol. Oh, Matt. You want to come up and chat? I would love to meet you. I love new people on the panel. It's a nice way to get to know each other. My phone
I was rewatching some of your lives with your panels and stuff. And I was like, oh, I know that voice. That voice is me.
You're always there. I'm just kidding. I love it. That's good. All right.
Not always, but most of the time.
Yeah, it's cool though. I'm like always on some other panels too. It's all good. All good in the hood. Ooh. Man, it's hotter than a mother. It's so hot my phone won't charge. It says it's 94 degrees. Oh my god. And there's no AC in this car. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Let me kind of get in a better headspace first. Oh yeah, cool. No problem. Yeah, if you want to jump on, let me drop the link. Oh, I'm at a red light.
I'm dreading going outside.
Yeah. I think I dropped it. Hope I did. So I had my neighbor's car. Oh, you hit your neighbor's car yesterday? Oh no! I hope it wasn't like major. Ay. Oh, damn, sorry. Yeah, Sin City. Wow, that's awful. Oh, when it rains, it pours, right? That's for damn sure. Peanut butter, how your phone's on? You're still gambling. Are you on your laptop?
Yeah, repair shops like to screw you sometimes. Mechanics, repair shops.
Oh, for the car? Yeah, you can't trust any mechanic unless you know them. And even then, it's like...
I'm talking about prices. Prices,
well, you know you can join from the laptop, right? I'm just saying. So good, though. I'm getting, like, numb everywhere. I don't know why. My right hand is, like, numb. My back, like in the middle of my back, it's like, I feel like it's numb. Is that from the stress? Like, what is that?
It's stress related, probably.
Goodness sakes. Awful. My right hand is all numb and tingly. Not doing anything. Yeah,
the other day I accidentally let my battery die.
On what, your phone?
No, on my back.
Oh shit. How does that happen? What?
I've been under so much stress, I keep forgetting to charge it.
How does that work? What do you mean? You have like an actual thing you have to like plug yourself into?
Yeah. No. I have a charger thing. You know those flat packs that you can charge your cell phone on, and it's supposed to charge it like really quick. It's kind of like that, but I put it on my back. Like I put it where the battery pack is, and then it charges it. Yeah. There's a belt that holds it in place so I can move around.
All right, I'm here.
I'll have to bring it with me one day and show it to you.
Yeah. You all charged up? Hey, 33KC, how you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you in here. You're always like commenting right after I end the stream. What's up? How are you doing? Yeah, you can never catch me live. It's like right after. It's okay. 31. I'm gonna go inside for a little bit. Charge my phone. Get in the AC. Yeah, I got a battery kind like that. It's super useful. Well, she's talking about her back.
Yeah, I have a spinal cord stimulator, and so I'm literally battery powered.
Like literally.
Yeah, my kids call me the bomb because I'm the battery operated mom. It's kind of cool. It was cute.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get everything out of this car. Ooh, not fine. And yeah, drop the link again.
Matt, I don't have a battery like that. I think a lot of people do. It's not very popular, but it. Yeah, he thought I was talking about my phone, I guess. But no, not a lot of people have them, but they help a lot.
She's like a robot, like in the back. She has double D's. I'm just kidding.
Hey, no, those are on the front. Shh.
Oh, shit. I did, yeah. I thought you meant a USB battery or something. No.
No.
Not today.
I have neuropathy in my hands. So that's why I got it, because I was dropping things all the time. And they put that in, and it helps get the feeling back in my hands.
Right.
It like stimulates the nerves, so that way the receptors get distracted, I guess you could say, interrupted. So that way the tingling and numbing sensation in my hands goes away. And when I forget to charge it, it comes back 3 times full.
Oh, you can't forget. Hola.
Bob. No, I'm not a Bob. Because I'm not a boyfriend.
Are you watching me walk in your house? I'm at my mom. She's watching the live stream. I'm walking in her house. She's watching it. Hi. Oh, wait, I gotta get the bags out. Wait. My phone is like dying. I need to charge it. It's hot. For me? Oh, wait, I need your key. What? Me? Oh. Who that? Matt. Hi.
Hey, y'all.
How are you?
What's up?
Hey, you know, another day, another struggle. I think we're all dealing with some stuff, huh?
Craziness.
You're out there looking for another place. You got the spinal cord battery backpack thing going on, and I'm dealing with insurance companies.
Oh, Lord.
This is like a
I can't wait for 2020.
of drama.
Yeah. Got that right.
Let's make a soap opera.
Right. How's the apartment hunter? Are you trying to rent a home or an apartment, or what are you going for?
I need a home. I have 5 kids.
It sounds like it, right? Yeah, 5 kids.
And the thing is, like, everywhere I go, it's at least 3 months. You know, it's 3 months. It's at least $5K to move, and I ain't got shit right now, so.
Right.
So stressful.
Maybe you could find some. Do you have any sort of like nursing credentials or medical care credentials?
I didn't, not like I have experience, but I don't have like certificate or anything like that. Like I was doing medical billing from home. That's the job that fired me while I was disabled during my pregnancy. But I don't have like any certificates or anything.
Because some
anywhere
places
else that didn't want,
you can do like live-in care, you know, and might be able to get kind of a living situation worked out with the quickness, you know. But I think a lot of times they're going to want you to, you know, you're going to need some paper or something to the
a lot of
job.
times those though, the only problem with that is when you do that, they don't always like you to bring kids with you.
Right, yeah, especially 5 kids. That might be and a very young one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
So.
Yeah, like.
Because I was looking into that when I first moved down here.
Oh yeah.
And because I got my certificate, my license, whatever you want to call it, transferred down here from Nebraska. And I was looking for a live-in nanny kind of situation, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
And since I had my son, they wouldn't.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I have 5. Yeah, you were asking me
It's so much stress too. Like you get into a mode where you're like, you got the ticking clock on you about the living situation.
Yeah. That's the thing, because my lease ended yesterday, so now I'm like trying to like keep it together.
See, I can't even imagine. Like I've been under that clock before, but I'm a single guy, so like I don't really care. You know, like they can throw me out and I'll go live in the woods with my dog and have a good old time.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Me, I would be like that. Right.
Yeah, but you couldn't really do that the same with kids.
Exactly. So
at least very young ones. I don't know if I was like a 10-year-old or teenager or something. They were like, "Hey, let's go live out in the woods." I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Well, my youngest is
7-year-old said, "Yeah, your 1.5-year-old would go crazy outside."
Well, not even that. And then my 5-year-old has autism on top of it too. So it's like, forget it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My 7-year-old said he wants to live in a tent.
Okay, talk to Claire. I'll get you back after the stream.
You're gonna want a good school district for that.
That's too, like that's the thing, because so there's the school he's going to now has a special program for autism, so I can't just move anywhere and go to that school. You know what I mean? So
right.
It's very complicated. I'm very limited.
That
That's
it
the
is.
problem. I have a lot of
Well, good
limitations.
luck. You know,
Thank you.
I'm sitting here like, oh, what kind of like suggestions or ideas? And it's like, I don't know. I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
It's okay.
I wish you luck. You know.
No, but even like your positive thoughts, you know, and stuff, it helps me. It really does.
Cool.
Just being up here and being able to like distract myself for a little bit, because I was like losing it on the way here
Yeah,
with
it
that
helps
with the
sometimes,
live.
right?
Yeah.
I'm the same way because I sit here and I just I do my art thing and I do like computer programming and stuff, and all that
Mhm.
translates into I basically sit at a table all day sometimes, and I'm not talking to anybody or doing anything but just, you know, tunnel visioning on some project or something, and like it doesn't help with the anxiety or any of that.
Right. I'm gonna put my phone in the ice pack. It's boiling.
Nemesis is here.
Hey,
Oh,
about time. Where you
It
been?
switched me out of the chat. Let me see what's going on in there. Hey y'all, how you doing?
I'm trying to. He just came to gamble.
No, I think that it was just him telling us he was here.
Hey, Nemesis, you
He
gonna
said,
come back on the panel?
"Hey."
Hey.
Hey, do y'all want to see this game thing I'm working on?
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on, let me.
Okay,
I didn't even share this out. I'm listening.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect, and I'm gonna have something weird going on with my camera. It's actually gonna be my desktop, but it's gonna be pretending to be a camera. Or wait, no, you can just share the desk. Never mind, you can just share the screen. Here you go. I'll do that.
I can.
No. Yeah, you're gonna need to click in StreamYard or something to approve it.
Okay, hold on. One sec. I was trying to share this out real quick.
It doesn't really look like a whole lot yet. Still working on it.
All right, I'm back. Oops, wrong thing. Close. All right. Connect to the Wi-Fi here. I don't know why I'm showing my data. Oh, I see.
All right. So ignore all the gray around the edges and my Windows bar and everything. That's just because I'm in the thing I use to actually make this stuff now. So this is like the Photoshop of making games, you know. Normally it'd be full screen. And I got a thing in here that simulates what it would be like if I was in a chat room sending this thing messages. Basically, this plugs into your YouTube live stream and then monitors the chat messages, and that's how you send it commands. And then when you do, it adds you into the game. Like here, I'm going to tell it to pretend that I just chatted in my chat room. And you'll see it adds me to the game space. And now you can only do a few things yet, but each of these little marked squares, those are unscanned sectors on the planet, right? So I'll go scan one with the scan command, scan A3. And you see my little dude, he flies down there, and he's scanning, and it revealed some research targets, right? So now I can go and send a research command to one of these research target IDs. We'll do FGKM, and then nothing. Okay, something went wrong there. Let me try that again. FGKM.
You don't have to be on your desktop, Nemesis. I'm on my phone. It just says experimental, and you just hit continue.
Might be his data.
And then, yeah, it it takes a second. It kind of goes down there, it does the thing, and it goes back. And the idea is you'll find stuff in each of these little things that you're uncovering, and there'll be resources and just stuff you use to make your ship better or whatever. It'll be everybody, though. It'll be like everybody in the chat is doing all this at once. So kind of ends up with like a cloud of little icons going on there, and there'll be like enemies and stuff. But I want to like make it, funny. I don't want it to be so serious and Star Warsy, So We'll see. What are your thoughts here so far on the basic structure, though? You know what I mean? Like, do you think it could be fun to have a game where you're typing this much? You know, like there's no joysticks. There's no clicking on anything. You just type what you want to happen.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, we have the game in my chat was all typing, so I don't see why not.
You know, that's why I mentioned this earlier. It was like, you know, it seems like you're doing stuff that's so similar. You would have some thoughts on this. You know what I mean? Like.
So what is the game consist of again? Sorry, it's like my phone was blowing up. I had to mute it.
I didn't actually catch the question. Again, please.
So what kind of game is it?
Well, the idea is if you go to my live stream while I'm playing this game, this is what you see. Like my camera image would be in the box in the lower right, and I would kind of be like the air traffic controller of all this. Like people would be like, I want to do this or I want to do that, and I would approve or deny them doing that, and usually have something funny to say about it too. Like, you know, if they were a science officer and they went to go try to, you know, protect a ship or something, it's like you're just going to get vaporized. So no, you get to go research stuff. If you want to go be a soldier, then you need to level up your soldiering, you know, or something, you know.
Cool. Yeah.
But, you know, maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. I see this and I was just like, you know, could I get the moving parts functional? Because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes to make this happen.
Right.
Like I have a script written in Python that communicates with Google servers through what they call the YouTube Data API, which can go and retrieve the chat messages in your live stream in real time. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. But then Unity is the thing I'm actually making all this crap in. That then talks to the Python script. This all gets really nerdy. Basically, there are many, many moving parts. A lot of moving parts. But
hey,
you know, it's interesting. It's a start. So, you know, I appreciate your thoughts and everything.
I think that's really cool. I think if more people would find out about like the games in the chat, it could explode. I just don't think it's getting around enough. Because it is fun.
That's what gets me, is I actually have a couple games I've made that I always thought, because it's hard to do this stuff. There's a lot going into it. You got to kind of be an artist. You got to kind of be a programmer. You also you kind of have to be like a street hustler. Like you have to promote the stuff.
Yeah,
and that's where I'm terrible.
Gotta get the word out there.
Well, I didn't.
Gotta make sure you put the right tags too, because the other day, like Nemesis and the Skull Gamer, I know they found my chat just by the tags that I putting, you know, like live chat or shout out or whatever. So you got to make sure you put the right tags, and that's the way that they found it.
Oh yeah, the right tags. You know, I've just never put enough attention at any of that side of things.
Oh, it's crucial.
You know, and it's so critical. You know, I always thought it's like when I make it to the finish line on making some sort of game, even if it's not hugely successful, it will at least make enough money for me to, you know, cover expenses and continue working on stuff. And to date, the last game I made, which is pretty cool, we could check it out here in a second. I'll just play it for a second. You'll see it's a pretty legit game, and it has made me $1.27 in the 6 months that it has been out there. You know, I get no audience. You know, like how are you going to get audience if you don't already have audience? It's one of those credit card things. Like those 22s, you know. But I thought what would help this. Go on. No, please.
No, I was just gonna say you just got to get the right words out there for when people like even in your analytics, you can see how people are finding your content, and that's what the tags you should be using.
Well, I think one thing I definitely need to do is more like what you're doing with giveaways. Like these things that you're finding on the planet or whatever, the things in the game, there should be some point you hit where like if you get a high enough score or if you find the super magical hidden thing in the game, it's an actual prize, you know, and that motivates
it's motivating.
People.
Exactly.
Well, I just had a buddy that gave me 2 Xbox One controllers to give away on my channel because he wants my channel to do better. He's just a neighbor and a friend, and he happens to buy
I do the same.
Right. Yeah. So
I get free stuff, and I do it for the giveaway because obviously I can't afford to buy anything right now to give away. So, but anything I get free, like I've been getting those bottles. But before that, I did a giveaway with like stuff that I'm reviewing because I get contacted a lot to review stuff for free. So when I have no use for most of that stuff, but I'd rather give it on to somebody who does want it. So.
Right.
You know?
How do you handle a situation where like you have something that you want to give away for free, but the actual like the shipping costs and everything start chipping in? You know,
That's
like I want to give these away, but I don't want to pay $20 a pop to ship them.
I know.
You know.
Well, I mean it depends on what you're shipping, but with the post office, they have the boxes where if it fits, it ships for a flat rate. So if it's small enough, you know, like they have like $5, $10, $15 boxes.
Okay.
So as long as it fits in there, it doesn't matter how much it weighs, it ships for that price. So that's my advice for shipping anything.
Okay.
I'm turning my video off, but I'm still gonna be here.
Okay.
So
I gotta get ready to go.
Do you mind if I get y'all's thoughts on something here? Okay. With this here, you see what I'm working on, and the idea is like you fly on down to these little spots on the planet, and you're gonna harvest stuff. And in a normal space game, it would be boring shit. Like, are we PG-13 here, or I will try to watch my language.
Today,
it's a struggle.
Whatever.
All right.
I already cursed a lot on here today, so I don't give a shit.
All right, cool. So you fly on down there, and you're harvesting stuff, and normally it would be space bullshit like copper or crystals or whatever the hell, okay? But for me, I'm thinking that is boring and it's just not distinct, you know what I mean? Like it just mashes it all up into every other space game ever made. And so I thought maybe you're just harvesting weird shit, like really weird shit. Like here's what I got so far for the things you might actually mine in the game. Yellow crayons, inspirational messages, beer, coffee, non-dairy creamer, dank memes.
Ron, non-dairy creamer.
Gotta have it, right? Rainbows, unicorns, kittens, strippers, dad jokes, Chuck Norris facts, and cowbell. And so these are the things you're down there on the planet mining. And then later on, you'll build stuff out of them. Like if you want to build an ICBM, you're going to need some like 2 yellow crayons and inspirational messages and some dad jokes or something.
Yeah. Hey, Buena Vista, how you doing? Welcome. Hi, baby. That's very interesting, though. That's totally different. I didn't know what you were like when I was reading the chat. I was driving, so I'm like trying to understand what you're talking about, but it was too techy for me.
Right? Yeah. No. Next time I'm up and live, and if you see me live, like hop in there for a second, and you can try it and just really interested
I will.
on what. The problem for me is I get so, like I'm so in the development process that I'm really not a valid opinion on any of it because I want it to be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I look at these things sometimes, and I just sometimes I just got to try to stay objective and just be like, hey, it's a neat idea, but the world ain't ready, or it's not. There are better ways for you to put your energies towards something. So. Yeah, definitely appreciate everybody's any thoughts or suggestions.
I mean, I want to see it when you go live and then see if, because obviously I can't see too great right now on my phone. It's tiny, but I can't wait. It sounds interesting. I'll be hooked for sure, I'm sure. I love that. And like, even my chat has brought me back to, I don't know how old you are, but it's brought me back to like the AOL days when we used to have chat rooms. Do you know what I'm talking about? How old are you?
I do.
Oh no, I'm like 43, so I totally.
Oh, okay, so AOL.
Yeah, I didn't do the AOL chat rooms much. I did what was called IRC. Did you ever hear of that one?
IRC, no.
That was like a deeper, nerdier version of AOL chat rooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you had to type a bunch of shit to get IRC to work. So a lot of people just weren't into it. But the people that were into it were really into it. Like
really? That's so funny.
Like all day, every day.
It brought me back to that recently because I'm seeing like, and especially at night where people go in and out, they're chatting, getting to know each other. I'm like, yes, ASL.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's funny.
Right.
Even like web TV. I used to have web TV. That was hilarious too.
Hey, do you mind if I drop a link to this? So this is my other game. I wouldn't mind getting a little exposure on this. It's a free game you can play.
I would have to make you a mod. It's not going to let you drop a link.
Oh, yeah, never mind. No, really, don't worry about it. Just put, if you wanted to, just put distalfang.com, the way it's spelled in here, into chat, and it'll be the same idea. It's just, it plays in your browser, and it's free. I'm going to play it for a second. Just
hold on.
Sitting here, and I got the screen.
It's just that I can't do it from StreamYard. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
That's no biggie. Hold on. Oh, wait, you're not in the chat. Can you type something in the chat real quick?
Yep.
There you go. Now you can drop a link.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
I know you're good people. You come from Showtime, right?
Right? They're great folks over there. Much love to the Stro family. They've been really supportive of me getting my channel started and everything.
Really?
You know?
They're the sweetest.
And the Backseat Gorilla Productions, Sean over there.
Yeah.
Backseat, great folks.
Oh, I'm getting to know everybody.
Here's this. By the way, anyone you want to play it, plays on desktop. You control it with your mouse and keyboard. It's real easy controls. It's an incredibly difficult game though. Like it's a difficult game. I'm gonna play the easiest level, which is oddly level 4. Just so I don't die a million times trying to demo this a little.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so if you ever played those old games like Space Harrier or Afterburner, like the old 90s arcade game, that was totally what I was going for with this, you know?
Yeah, it looks good.
It's fun, you know? It's just kind of, I wanted to see, like, how much of a legit game can I make that runs in your web browser, you know? And it's hard because you just can't do as much stuff as you could with, like, a normal game, the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun if you just feel like flying through some shit and just shooting everything for a minute. Like you just want full auto rockets. It's got that.
Oh, it looks really good.
Anyhow. So yeah, check it out, y'all. Appreciate any thoughts, feedback, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I can't wait to see you live so I can really check it out, guys.
Sure. Well, hey, this one is already live. The Distal Fang, that one's already live. So if you ever want to try that out,
so wait, you created that game? You created the whole game?
I did, yes.
Oh my god, I didn't catch on to that. Holy crap!
Yeah. Hey, Born Eraser, thanks a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
so by us just going on there and playing, you get paid for it if we go in there and play it.
Yeah, I get a third of a penny every time somebody goes and checks that out. So
and it's free for everybody to play.
Give me them pennies. No, I'm playing.
And it's free to play?
What's that?
It's free for us to play?
Absolutely free, yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
And at no point, it's supported entirely by one ad that plays at the beginning. There's no, like, you have to buy little goofy shit in the game to actually win or do well. There's none of that.
Wow, that looks awesome. I'll definitely check it out. My kids are going to love that. They love playing those type of games. So I'll get them on there.
I feel like kids will definitely get into it because it's such a hard game. Like adults, we are not qualified to play this game. We're just not. Kids are really who's going to do that.
Yeah.
What I need to do is get I wasn't thinking about community when I first started working on that, and that's so critical. you need that gamer community in the mix. And for me, it's hard because most gaming communities are built around multiplayer games, which is hard because they're expensive to run.
Right.
Like even after you've made it, you're going to be paying every month just to keep the lights on in the game, basically. And single player, there's none of that, but you don't get the community. So to get a single player community, what I found is that people like speed runs, which are like a way of playing a game, usually some older game that's kind of classic, but they're doing it in the absolute fastest time they possibly can. Like, you know, they'll try to beat Mario Brothers, and if you can shave a 1/10 of a second off of your time, that's a big deal in speedrun world. So I thought maybe I'll try to get speed runs in this. But the problem is right now,
really cool.
it's like on a fixed schedule. There's really no way to beat it any faster than anyone else. You either do or don't die. So I need some sort of way for people to play it faster if they want to. And then you get the community that's trying to be competitive about the speed they beat it at. So yeah, we'll see. You know, live and learn. This whole thing's kind of an adventure. By the way, Racers, thank you. Born with Racers. I'm Born a Racer. Appreciate that.
That's so cool. I didn't catch it when you said you created it. Sorry.
Oh, you will.
My head's not all there today.
Oh, yeah. No, it's cool. I feel like it's probably it sounds a little weird. Like usually when people are making a game, especially ones that look, you know, like somebody's kind of like into their graphics. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to make it look good. That's not just one dude. That is 20 people working around the clock on some stuff.
Right.
But I have been a nerd for most of my 43 years.
Can you drop the link again so they can see it and go play it?
Oh, sure. Here you go, y'all. Check it out.
Yeah, Ron streams Spyro. It's so funny. No, it's just funny watching him play because it's so frustrated and starts cursing at the dragon. Right.
Yeah, okay, by the way, Enlightened Cafe, the app that we're seeing now, this is called Unity, Unity 3D, and it's a game development system. And in it, you can see a game I'm working on now for my channel. And you'll basically play this in the video stream. Like what you see in the little window, that's gonna be the whole.
Hi, Ron.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
That is so cool.
Thank you. I want to set up other YouTube kind of games, you know, games that the whole chat room can play. So if anybody has any suggestions for like, you know, some sort of, you know, fun
thing. If you make slots, I'm there.
What's that?
If you make slots, I'll be there.
Get them slots in there, right? Yeah, that's cool. I'll tell you what, this thing here can really make a heck of a slots game. It can, because the graphics, I mean,
we need to talk.
The graphics look pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
You definitely have lots of
so it would be what, like streaming on the screen, and it would be typing in the chat and interacting with the screen?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Holy crap. Oh, we need to talk.
See, that's what I was talking about in that thing. You see, like here, I'll run it again. Well, watch what I do here, okay? It'll take, okay. See, when I click in the upper left here in debug console, at this point, it's pretending that this input is coming from a chat room, but I don't actually have a chat room going right now, so I have the pretend input. So as soon as I give it that command, I show up in the game. But in the real version, when you just type in my channel, you show up in the game, and that's what you see in the screen.
So is there like a limit of people? Like, what if it gets too crowded?
Yeah, that's an issue I anticipate, but for me, it's not something I'm really going to encounter
right now. Yeah. No, but it could be big, though. This could definitely, like, explode if you get the word out there. Yeah, definitely.
Well, here's what I was thinking for handling that is a rank system where the more you play and the better you play it, it gives you ranks like captain or lieutenant or corporal or whatever. And then the top 16 highest ranked people at any time, they actually get to play actively. And then everybody else gets to basically act as a supporting actor for the other players. So if I'm like, say, the chief science officer and I fly down to sector C3 to scan it, other chatters can say, help Matt. And so I might have like 200 people that are all helping me scan that sector. And because they typed help Matt, now it happens faster, you know? So there would be basically like 2 levels of interacting with it. The active participants and kind of the supporting cast who are like, you could imagine them as the thousands of people in this spaceship, you know, the people in Star Trek that you never hear about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea, is that you play it all in the live stream. So
that's really cool.
I mean, it could be, right? You know, I just wanted to see if it would work. I still am playing, like, I actually started this wanting to make a multi-user drawing program. I wanted something kind of like Photoshop that everybody could play in the chat at the same time. But how do you run a graphics program without a mouse? You know, like, how are you going to draw a picture with little text commands? There is a thing for that. It's called Logo. Back in the day, a lot of people that were learning on computers, that's how they learned programming, was it gave you a little cursor on the screen and you would type like forward 10 and right 20 and it would move you 10 units forward and turn it 20 degrees. It was like an Etch-a-Sketch that you could control with little text commands.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well,
I mean, the fact that you
it's
can
cool,
see that on
but
the
it's hard to
screen,
make a good picture with it.
Oh yeah, but who cares? Like, people are gonna be in there trying to do whatever, and it's funny.
Right? Yeah.
Can I interrupt for a second?
They'd be drawing. People would be drawing a bunch of vulgar pictures, I'm sure.
Matt, hold that thought. You do
What's
realize you're dropping the YouTube link, not the StreamYards link, right?
Oh, oops. Thank you.
You're welcome. You've done it twice now, and I didn't
Did
get
I?
a chance to say anything.
Sorry.
No, I was just letting you know.
Hey, Grace God, how are you? How you doing, girl?
Hi, Luna.
Hey, RV Loca Life. Luna, what's up? Wait, I'm tapping into
Ron.
Yo, I want to live an RV Loca life. That sounds awesome. I keep wanting to do the tiny home thing. Have any of y'all ever done that?
The tiny home? You talking about the one that folds up?
What's that?
You talking about the one that folds up?
Well, not always. Sometimes, yeah. But the idea of tiny home is it's almost like an RV that people just make themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I want to get one of those houses where you pull it apart and it sets everything up.
Right. This is almost like that. Sometimes the tiny homes have sort of like wings that fold out and do stuff, but the idea is like you packed like a whole house worth of functionality into what amounts to like a room and a half, and you can cart the room and a half with you along behind your truck. So it's like basically a homemade RV, but they're nice. Like I'm not doing it justice. You should Google it, and you'll see it's actually really pimped out. They do good stuff, and they're not always mobile. Sometimes you
Ron,
just
you have a tiny home in your yard. It's called a doghouse.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Some tiny homes they look like doghouses. They do. They look like tall doghouses. But hey, if it's a way to exist and it's within your means and it's manageable, then great. I lived a lifestyle kind of like that for a while, like a real small living space, and I actually liked it because it was just easier, in a lot of ways to kind of like keep it clean and organized and everything.
Yeah. Hello, Grace by God.
Of course, as soon as she comes in, I kick myself off the panel. Only when she's here. She's funny.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to see the chat because I got to drive.
By the way, you can take back the StreamYard anytime. I'm basically done demoing this thing. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, of course. I'm glad you came up and showed us because I wasn't understanding Jack on the chat.
It's kind of hard to visualize, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm thinking you were talking about a bot like mine. I'm like, for me, it's in mine.
No, it kind of is sort of in that the back end that I was talking about basically is one of those bots, but the bot is talking to the game, and that's kind of like the messenger of the process, you know.
Right.
What do you think of the name Invaders from Planet Mean?
Invaders from Planet Mean. That's
right.
Cute. I like it.
I thought it would be fun because I don't want it to be like war. You know, like I really don't want a lot of like blowing a bunch of stuff up. You know. So
yeah.
I thought,
very violent.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's just so many violent games already. I want like some fireworks in this. I want pretty visuals, but I don't necessarily want, you know, just people dying and stuff. No. So, yeah, I thought I'd try to aim it, you know, at humor and funny, you know. Like instead of weapons, like instead of like the normal like a laser blaster, it would be more like your ship there shoots out a concentrated ray of like hugs, and it's like just heart icons, but like a garden hose of them.
That's funny. I love it.
I thought that
you got some great, you know, cooking up over there.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Anyways, I think my phone's probably about charged enough I can call up my insurance company and get this bullshit dealt with. That's going to be a whole mess. It's been charging since I hopped on here. But yeah, I got to call them up. And anybody got any tips on how to deal with that mess? I've never had an at-fault accident like this. And it's not even really an accident. It just scraped his paint. But it was a parked
only accident
car.
I've been in, I got rear-ended.
And he's not willing to work without the insurance?
Well, I would have preferred that, but the amounts involved are just outside of what I could cover with cash on hand. You know, 600, 1,000. I'm just like, no, if it was 100 or two, I'll just pay it out cash.
Right.
No, if we're going to talk, you know, that. Besides that, he's a neighbor and a friend anyway. So, like, if the insurance company will give him more money, then good for him, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I'm not that worried about the premiums because they're probably just going to be like $10-20 a year or something. It's whatever. I don't care. Do it. At least I hope.
I mean, it could have been worse, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody was hurt, of course. You know, nothing like that. I just clipped his car a little bit, pulling into the driveway to drop off his roommate. I just went and picked him up from work. Well, it's my own fault for driving ridiculously tired. Like they called me up for a ride, and it was 4 in the afternoon, so it's a reasonable time to figure. Okay, that could maybe give me a ride. It's not like it's midnight, but if you know me, you know that 4 in the afternoon actually is my midnight because I'm a total night owl. I've been up now since 10 o'clock last night. It's
goodness.
Yeah, my sleep schedule's jacked up. All I do is paint and program and stuff. So yeah, I got a weird schedule. But anyways, hey, it was really nice chatting with y'all. I really appreciate your feedback on everything. It was nice meeting you and everything.
I'm so glad you came up.
Yeah, you know, and hey, good luck with you know, the house hunt and all of that. You know.
Thank you.
And hey, who am I chatting with here in the middle window? I'm sorry, the names got hidden.
Lady Reaper.
Say
Lady
again?
Reaper.
Lady Reaper.
Lady Reaper. Reaper. I heard Lady Reefer. That's a good one too.
No, yeah, it would be, but no.
All right. Well, hey, Lady
The
Reaper.
gentleman on the panel is Matt Kimball. Matt Kimball, he's on the panel, and he created a game. You just missed it. Super cool. Grace by God. He dropped the link. You want to drop it one more time? The link for his game. It's really cool. It's free to play. Let's get him big, guys. That'd be awesome if that explodes. And then, so basically, you're going to be going live with the game on the screen, right? And people can interact?
Yeah, absolutely. They can just join my stream anytime that I'm running this game, and you'll be able to play. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't pay anything. It's all totally free. And, yeah, it's in development. I really appreciate gamer feedback. You know, people, they play these games and they go, God, what was the developer thinking? I wish they would have just listened. And it's like, hey, I'm here. Let me hear what you have to say. And there's a good chance I'll put it in there.
Well,
you know?
I'll definitely have my kids check it out when they get home from school, too, and they'll play it, and they'll give me their honest opinion, you know?
Oh,
so
yeah, kids are great for that. If kids aren't feeling it, they will let you know.
They don't hold back.
Yeah. All right, then. Sure. Well, hey, I'll catch you all on the next one. You have a great day, okay?
All right, you too. Take care.
See ya.
Bye,
Bye. That was so cool. I've never seen that. Oh, you beat me with the game in the chat. That is awesome, though. Can you imagine him making a slot game like that? And you guys can actually, like, come in the chat, and you jump on the screen with your name and actually play slots. How cool would that be? I think that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That'd be so cool.
To actually
so I'm going to drop the link again. Anybody who wants to join the panel, I'll probably be on for a little bit more on my way to school. But definitely help me come down. If I hurry. I'm all the way in freaking Timbuktu. I'll be there in like 15 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm west.
Oh, that's right.
Don't be cussing nobody out, though. They park in front of you.
Why not?
Because you got to spread the love. As much as you want to. Who's coming out? Is that my girl? Yes, it is. Yes, she is. Hey, Lovey.
Why do you think my name's Lady Reaper? Hi, Grace.
Okay, yeah, on YouTube.
Because you go around killing everybody. No, I'm kidding.
I kill them with my words.
You're like, I only have 5 cysts. Only 5 cysts. Not too many.
That's too funny.
That's what I say. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with love. Yep. It'll drown it out of them.
That's how I do it.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I hear you.
I cuss them out, but then I kill them with kindness.
That's what I'm saying. That's right. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with love until they just want, like a Care Bear. Do the Care Bear stare until they can't stand it no more. Remember that show? Do the Care Bear stare. Just and you'd like shoot the heart from like, the onto the evil thing until you converted them.
If you could create a slot game for oh man, that'd be so cool. Could you imagine that? I'm sorry, I'm just letting my mind is blown. Why does it sound like you're streaming from
Thank you so very much, Sun Skitty. Sorry, thank you so much, Sun Skitty. Sun Scratchers. It's going to take me a bit of time to get better, but I am definitely hoping I'm able to do it. Thank you.
My phone's on the like call from prison, probably worse.
Pardon me?
You can do it. You're strong.
Well, you know what? I just got diagnosed. I just got out of the hospital again for like the 3rd time in like 5 days.
Yeah.
Because I was going in every night with panic attacks, and not last night. Sorry, the night before. I had to call 911 because I knew it wasn't just a panic attack anymore. I knew it was something else, but I didn't know what it was. And 11 hours later, through a bunch of tests and stuff, they now diagnosed me with another illness I have, and I'm so excited to have, just keep racking them illnesses on, It's like, I can't win the lottery, but I can just keep. So, yeah.
I know the feeling.
Because I was thought I was having panic attacks. And what it was I was having panic attacks, but what it really was they found out that they ran some tests on me and found out that they actually had to diagnose me with benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. So now I suffer with vertigo. Which, if you ever had vertigo, which I've never had until 2 nights ago, I don't wish it. I thought that panic attacks were the worst thing I ever experienced. Well, vertigo just trumped panic attacks now.
Wow.
100%. Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's what happens when you have a severe panic attack.
Just it. I've always had severe panic attacks, and when they happen, I go to the hospital. But this one was different. That's why when I told them on 911, I said, I'm experiencing 2 symptoms I've never experienced before. And the 911 dispatcher, she scared me because then I thought I was having a stroke or a heart attack. Because she suddenly said, okay, grab 2 Tylenol or aspirin and chew them. And I'm like, chew them? Girl, what's going on? Am I dying? I didn't do it because by that time the ambulance already arrived, but that was the first time they ever said to do that to me. So that's why 5 nights going in straight with these panic attacks and then discharging me. Finally, they did, they were doing testing, but they did further testing. And the reason why is because this time what happened was I started to feel 2 symptoms I never felt before, which is I started to get heavy dizzy spells, and then I got nauseous. And panic attacks never caused me to have dizzy spells or never caused me to have nausea. So that was why I called the 911, because I knew it wasn't just a mental, like I knew it wasn't just a mental, like it was something else. And so then when they came, sure enough, yeah, they checked me out within like 2 minutes and they were like, yeah, you're going to have to go to the hospital because this is definitely not panic attack related. And then as soon as I hit that ambulance, there I was just puking my brains out. And
wow.
Right away, yeah. And so it sure happens after 11 hours, they ran a few more tests and they found out that I now have vertigo, positional vertigo. Fantastic. So yeah, I thought I was scared of panic attacks. Now I'm scared of having another vertigo attack. Yeah, so they said, you know, that's what you told me. You can never have, you might never ever have one ever again. Said, or you might have one again. You'll never know. It's kind of like the panic thing. And I said, great. So every time this happens, I'm going to like have the head spins, call 911, pass out, have vomiting. She's like, pretty much, yeah. And I went, thanks. This is making my life, my wonderful life to live just much more easier. So I thought dealing with the depression was hard enough. Having to take on this new struggle, and now I'm on the Mayo Clinic reading up about what this thing is, what triggers this thing, what are the signs of this thing, what do I stop doing? It's like, this is too much, man. I'm just, you know, I just want to break.
Yeah.
You know, just want to break.
I hear ya.
It's just so much. It's too much. I just want to break. It's so heavy. I just want to break. But apparently I can't break because I braked earlier on Aussie stream, and God Loves Me called me out and said horrible, horrible, horrible things about me, Mystery Slots.
Again?
Let's see what she, God Loves Me called me a rat, a fake bitch, a hypocrite, a liar. Yeah, she should have seen all the horrible things she said about me on Aussie Outlaws live stream, and he allowed her to say all these horrible things about me on his live stream.
When was that? Last night?
I just left right now. I left 20 minutes ago because I couldn't take it anymore. Yeah. She called me.
You need to change the channel because what kind of channel are you promoting?
Yeah, she
and
called
going
me
around talking like that about people.
She called me a rat. She said, you're a rat. You're a fake. You're a liar. You use your mental health. You're not really sick. You need to go to a hospital. You're a fucking bitch. I hate you. Don't talk over Aussie. Like, she just bashed me that after 10 minutes, I said, I'm out of here because now I'm having vertigo spins. I need to leave. And as much as Gemma was being so kind and saying, please don't go, Grace, my God, I'm like, Gemma, I'm seeing the red flags. I have to go. I don't want to go back in again. You know what that's like to sit there and to know that people know you have a mental health illness and they still pick on you. You have a mental health illness. Like, why would I? Why would I stick around and listen to somebody saying horrible things about me if the host of the channel is not going to say, with all due respect, this is a positive channel. If you have a problem with somebody, please leave it in a private message. Please don't say it in the live stream. I have the screenshots. She went off for 15 minutes having a one-way conversation, screaming at me from the chat while I was on the panel. It was horrible. It was mortifying. It was like being sniped out like Cab 7. It was like a Cab 7 experience for the second time. That's what that was. Because that one time the host said, with all due respect, whatever's going on between you two is what's going on between you two. But on my chat, please do not disrespect people. Do not talk bad about people because I don't allow people to do it on my chat. And then I literally called him out 3 times and said, with all due respect, are you not seeing what's being said about? I'm being bashed in your chat. Are you not going to address this? And he's like, what do you want me to do? Ban her? I said, I never said ban her. I said, address this. Like, please do not. Like, I just walked out and said, I'm out of here. You know what? You know I have mental health problems. My closest friends, all of you know that I have mental health problems. I've had it for 26 years. So if you're going to sit there and allow somebody in your live stream to continually bash me horribly.
Oh, you were in there, government Optral? Is he live right now?
Then shame on you.
He's live right now?
On you. Okay, she said you're fake. You say you have. I don't have bipolar, bitch. I was diagnosed with severe depression, anxiety, and PTSD when I was 18, bitch. You're not even a doctor. You're a joke. You're again for you to call yourself God loves me. You used the word love, but you didn't show
That's
any
what I'm
love
saying.
whatsoever. It
I
shows
can't
you
stand the hypocrite.
she only did that because she's in love with Ozzy Outlaw, and she got busted by her boyfriend who caught her flirting with him on a live panel, and she busted him, and she got worried. The only reason why she's doing that is because she's in love with Ozzy Outlaw, and she can't get herself together. Get yourself together, girl. You look disgusting. Because I got the screenshot that your boyfriend sent you where he called you out that he was disgusted with the way he saw you flirting with Ozzy's live panel, that he saw the chemistry that you had with him. I got the screenshot, bitch. That's why I blocked you. Because you're unhealthy to my well-being. And if anybody is unhealthy to my well-being, that is the only way I will block you. I do not troll people, bash people, and then block people. When I come across people that I know, if I see that the way they talk, they're going to have an effect on me, I immediately block them for the sake of my well-being. That is the only reason why I block people, is for the sake of my well-being. That's it. It's protection and protection only. She took it personal. Well, good. Guess what? As soon as I left that live stream and I went to apologize for Gemma and say, Gemma, I'm sorry. You tried to keep me on because she was trying to keep me calm and she was doing the best she could. So I did save a message saying, I'm sorry, Gemma. Thank you. You were doing a wonderful job, but I just have to leave. I had to leave. The next thing I know, what do I see? There's God Loves Me. Where is she? She's on the panel now. You know what? I digress. I'm gone. See you later. I want nothing to do with people who know of my health conditions, no different than I'm aware of my friends' health conditions, and I will stand by them with their health conditions, and I will sure as hell step up when somebody's bashing one of my friends when they have health conditions. You're gonna back off.
Crazy.
You don't need to get my friends.
I mean, that is the most hypocritical channel I've ever seen in my life.
I can't believe
you have a channel that you promote Christianity and talking about God and this and that, but you go around acting like that. What is wrong with you? Change your channel name.
She really called me mouth. Okay, what's that woman's? Okay, I can never say the word right. Maleficent. You know the that movie with that movie that was done with what's her name? Where she played the dark oh God, what's her name? I can see her. She played in the movie, it was like 4 years ago. Maleficent? How do you say that name? Maleficent?
Maleficent.
She really called me that name. Like I said, she called me a rat. She called me a liar.
I love Maleficent, so that's a compliment to me.
Girl, she screamed at me and said, Grace, by God, you owe Ozzy an apology. I said, bitch, I already apologized to him privately. I don't need to apologize openly, but then you know what I did? I openly apologized.
Listen, Grace, by God, I'm only going to tell you this because I love you.
I'm done with this.
Whatever you say, I'm not going to put this private later because I'm not going to make all my videos private. So I'm just letting you know now. You're free to say what you want.
I know.
But I'm not going to put it private later again, okay, love?
No, that's why I said
I'm going to lose all my videos.
That's why I said what happened. That's why I left. Because I didn't want that to happen ever again. That's why I said, Gemma, I gotta go. Because if I feel I'm going to be triggered, I'm leaving. Why? Because then later I feel bad like I did. And I had to send you a private message and say, I am so sorry for what I did on your live stream. I didn't realize I was so sick that I was out of control. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. I'm humiliated. I'm mortified. Can you please hide that video? Because I didn't realize I was that sick. And she already said, don't worry, girl, I already cut that screen out. And I went and I cried. Why? Because I knew you would do that. Because I know you would not let the world see me like that. Because I don't want the world to see me like that. It was because somebody triggered me that I went that bad. So I thanked you.
I think there's a way to edit it though anyway, right? Even if it's already on YouTube. Like in the editing studio. I don't know. I left it private. I don't care, but I'm not gonna make all my videos private.
I do. If I made something wrong, I call people out and say, listen, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was that upset. I said something I shouldn't have said. If you could please hide your video or please delete that part, I'm really grateful because I am embarrassed and mortified at how bad I was because that's not who I am as a person. As a person, it's just I'm very sick right now and I don't want people to think that's who I am because that's not who I am.
No, I know. We're all going through stuff. I hear you.
Well, apparently God loves me, isn't? Because, you know, she's the only one that's loved by God, and the rest of us are fucked, apparently.
Let me tell
Maybe
you.
I should change my name to God's Reaper.
I'm ready to change my
I
name
don't
to
know.
God loves me is a freaking joke. Because literally, if you're going to use the word love
From
as part of
day
your
one,
name,
you rubbed me the wrong way. From day one, I could see right through her because, first
Thank
of all,
you.
you have a channel that's all Christianity and God and all lovey-dovey, but then you go on panels and that's the way you act.
no, see, thing is,
I'm no angel. I'm not gonna say that, but
No, see, Mystery, I was friends with her. I had no problem with her. I liked her. I got along with her great. I went into her live stream one day, and before I could say hello, I heard her.
listen, jealousy is a disease.
Let me finish. I heard her say something horrible about me. That then I just left the stream before I said hello, and I just blocked her immediately and moved on with my life. Then a couple days later, she saw me to live stream, and she was like, "How dare you block me, Grace? My God, you freaking bitch!"
I was there. Yeah.
I thought,
That was
listen,
on Enlightened
I
panel.
blocked you because you talked bad about me, but I didn't tell that. Like, again, I don't do drama. If I did drama, I'd be doing live streams going, well, I'm blocking you. And I'm like, she did it in the chat. I'm blocking you, Simon. So go fuck yourself. Like, what are you doing? That's drama. Drama makes people like us sick. We stay away from that shit because it makes us sick. Sick. You are making people sick. So shame on you. God loves me. I'm glad I blocked you when I did. When I came to that live stream after being your friend for 3 weeks and heard you say something horrible about me, that was why I blocked you, to protect my well-being and my protection, because I don't need to hear garbage and lies and drama coming out of people's mouth that have not said more than 20 to 30 words of a conversation with me. You don't know me from a hole in the ground. Get the hell out of here. But you sure hell know, but you sure love your little crushy now, don't you? Because there you are, lovey. You cheated on your boyfriend. You're disgusting. I'm single. I digress.
Is there any spots, lady, for me or no?
Oh, what on the
There's
chat?
There's only one car behind me.
Getting to the school.
Oh, you're. There's only one car behind me.
Oh,
okay. I'm almost there. No. We live local.
Talking about the chat. I know you're talking about the phone.
No. I'm driving. I'm almost at the school. I'm running a little late, and she's always trying to save me a spot. So I'm like, is there a spot I can squeeze in?
Oh, you guys live near each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Our kids go to the same school.
Thank you so much, Government Troll. I do appreciate it. I did see that you tried to bring that down a bit by saying, you know, the way you're talking, by the way she was talking, she said, how can you talk, why do you go around bashing people that have mental health issues when you say that, like, and then she goes, I have mental health issues and I'm a peer support worker. And you're just like Eli, you freaking idiot. You're just like a grip on life, you stupid. So you have mental health problems and you go around and bash other people with mental health problems. Do you understand how that doesn't make any sense? Now you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah. Government actual.
It's disgusting.
I just want to tell him real quick while he's in here. I spoke to GoFundMe, and I don't know if they're going to unlock everything, but I don't know if you heard me last time. They're going to refund it 3 to 7 business days. So just look out for that. Unfortunately, all my donations were canceled.
I loved her too. I was friends with her about 3 weeks. One day I walked into her chat. Before I said hello, she said something very horrible about me that hurt my feelings. So I just blocked her and I just moved on with my life. I don't talk bad about people. That's why I said, go to whatever live stream I've been in and go read the chats, except the one I had with Mystery. Go check anyone's live stream. I do not fight with people. I do not tell people to pick sides. I do not tell people to choose. I tell people, you're going to sometimes come in chats where there's going to be people there that you don't like. If you can't hold your P's and Q's, get the hell out of the chat. Because the other people in this chat don't need to know that you have problems with other people. I'm in this chat. The next thing I know, she went off on me. I'm on the panel, and all I'm seeing is it going off on the panel where she's calling me names, bashing. And I'm sitting there going, listen, the only reason why you're bashing me is because I blocked you because you said something horrible about me. So I said, obviously, you're not my friend. You're an acquaintance. I need to keep you at a distance. That's called being safe and sorry. Sorry. So she had every opportunity to approach me to say, hey, Grace, by God, was there something I said or did that you blocked me? And I would have talked to her and said,
What are
yes,
you
I
saying,
did.
Enlighten?
But
You're
she
saying you
never
love
did.
God loves me. She should be in here if you bash her. Bring her in. Tell her to come in here. Go ahead. You trying to be funny? Are you serious?
Don't pick sides. Oh, no. I will never.
I'm not picking sides.
No, thank you. I'm a person that will never in my life do I tell anybody to choose or to pick sides. You know what? You have your own brain, your own eyes, your own ears, your own gut instinct.
Oh, no. I already, from day one, I told you how I felt.
Yeah, you follow people you want to follow. You do what you want to do. I never, ever, ever, ever will tell anybody to pick me over you or don't follow somebody because you're a grown-ass person. You make your own decisions in your life.
But I'm just saying she's more than welcome to come in here if she needs to say something. Wow, there's nobody
like I
here.
said, hey, I got all the screenshots of everything that was said in Ozzy's live stream. Like I said, if we were physically in front of each other, she was pretty much beating the shit out of me. Every word, it was like she said something, she said something, she said something. One person got a word in, she, one word in, she, like she fought me. It was horrible. It was just absolutely horrible. It was like Cap 7. It was like Cap 7 all over again. Yeah. So I'm done.
We trailers down from each other. You're talking about me. Are you being funny and Enlighten in the chat? Come on up here and say to my face.
Yeah, right? Jersey boy, say to my face, Jersey boy.
This panel is my Charlie's Angel, so Charlie needs to get on up here.
Yeah, where's Bosley or Bosley? Where's Bosley needs to get up here? Bosley, Charlie, one of them needs to get up here.
Hi, Charlie. You got jokes, Enlighten.
Enlighten, listen, dude, I love you, my friend. Listen, I'm the type of person, like I said, I pick and choose the wonderful people that I want to be a part of my life. You know, if you're friends with somebody I'm not friends with, that doesn't matter. I'm still going to be your friend. Why? Because it doesn't change anything. I don't do guilt by association. I have friendships and bonds with people. The only way I will not have them is if somebody has gone after a friend in a horrible way that it's almost destroyed their life. Then I will block that person. Otherwise, again, I don't believe in guilt by association. Everybody is their own individual human being. You're still my Jersey boy.
You're frozen.
Hey, guys. My phone is on 4%. Bad connection. I need to cut it. I just realized my phone is on 4%. You can't see the chat. Can you?
Oh, I know. That's great. You didn't even bring a charger. You're so funny, girl.
I like apples. So, Grace by God, can she hear me?
Yeah, girl. Yeah, what's up?
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can hear you.
Okay. I hate to cut it, but literally my phone is on 4%. And
you do with your live stream,
honey. Frozen. Well, now you can see my car. That's weird.
Don't apologize.
But I love you. You know you're always welcome to come over here.
I know that. I love you too, sweetie.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna take off my Bluetooth.
I love you guys too. You know you're always welcome on my live streams. And guess what? When you come to my live streams, nobody is allowed to bash anybody. If I see an immediate bashing, that is blocked and a person is reprimanded. I don't allow that stuff. It's all about positivity and love. Take it to a private message, please. Take it to a private message. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Lady Reaper. I'm gonna miss you.
Hi.
I was going to tell my anxiety is bad because I'm hiding. You know what? Listen, guys. This is the one that my anxiety is bad. When I'm hiding behind a photo,
I'm gonna let my phone charge. You guys hang out.
Yeah, you know my anxiety is bad when I'm hiding behind a photo and I can't show my face. That's how you know my anxiety is so bad when I can't show my face.
Yeah.
And I've been like this for 2 days now, behind a photo. Hi, Ron. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. This is just
Ron.
I don't understand how people do this. I don't understand how people can sit there and just say horrible things about people in an open forum with other people that don't even know you from a hole in the ground. Like, what is that? Oh my God, I don't understand that. And she says that she's a counselor and she helps people. Who the hell are you helping with that toxicity coming out of your voice? You're helping nobody. Sorry, but I don't believe a word you say. And if you are doing it, you're doing a horrible job. Because if I ever talk,
there's people that love you and ignore all the hate.
Okay, if I ever, excuse me, I was on a friend's live stream. I don't go to hate streams. I was on a
No, I'm saying like you were in someone's live stream that's your friend, and if there's people, there's gonna be people all over the place that hate people.
Exactly, but my live stream friends always acknowledge that. That host sat back and said nothing and just let it happen. Well, I said to the host 2-3 times, are you going to please acknowledge this in the chat and tell them to please stop talking badly about me? No, they didn't say that one time. Well, then you have no problem with this continuing. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You're allowing this. You're condoning this. That's not right. I love you, Jersey. Move to Canada and we'll get married. You can have universal health care. Poor guy. He lives in a rough part of, man, I didn't know how rough it was until I saw his one video where he's walking down the street with his big cup. And then I really saw and I went, damn, you really live in a rough part of Jersey. I'm so sorry.
So how are you doing before that today?
I was already, on eggshells because I'm still reading up about what this whole benign paroxysmal positional vertigo freaking illness was like. So, here I'm on the Mayo Clinic trying to read up about what this thing is and what causes it and what are the signs I need to look for. And, basically educating myself about a brand new illness that I suddenly got. At my freaking age, it's like I've already had enough illness. I can't believe I have another one now. So I'm taking it hard. I really just want to cry about it because I'm taking it really hard. Because let's just say the vertigo is worse than the panic attacks. And I never thought I never thought anything could be worse than the panic attacks. And now I found something that just trumped the panic attacks. So it really, really sucks. It really sucks. Because it's one of those things where she said, you could never have one again, or you can have one again. I don't know. You don't know. And I went, great. It's like the panic attack. Great. Thanks. That's just awesome. Awesome. So now I have to start seeing a physiotherapist. For the first time in my life, I got to start working with a physiotherapist. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, so I came online finally after, in and out of the hospital for 5 days to go into a friend's live stream. And what happened in that friend's live stream? I got bashed horribly. So I had to leave because the vertigo was kicking in again. I had to back out. Because again, I don't know enough about it. I'm gonna have to really study what this illness is, what creates it, what triggers it, and learn the maneuvers. And right now, since I don't know them, I just have to exit stage left. As soon as I feel it, I have to exit stage left. I cannot see it because I'm not.
Yeah.
I talking shit, man?
Huh?
You talking shit?
Always.
Oh no, he's being my friend.
No. Look at the comment on the screen. Right now. Look at the comment on the screen.
She's just cutting it because I was. Oh yeah. Well, I was coming in. I was in the background. And you're like, I gotta go. I'm like, yeah, okay, you gotta go.
Look, my phone is literally 2%.
Yeah.
2%.
I can't believe you're not charging.
I'm here, and huh?
I know.
I'm on Lady Reaper's phone now. I took over.
Oh, thank you.
Hi,
guys. So sweet. Lady Reaper's like, it's a crisis intervention. Pass the phone. Pass the phone. Well, great, Lady Reaper. You can get your face in there too. I can see both your faces. You can share it.
Smoking a cigarette.
Oh, I see it.
Come over here. The baby's over there.
Oh, right. You don't smoke. I understand completely. Right.
No, I do. It's the baby.
Oh, in the car. Right. Hi, beautiful. Look, thank you for the smile. You're making me cry because
Hi, Charlie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Go on his chair. You like that one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're blushing. Look, you're blushing.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Bosley.
That was funny.
We should all do photos now where we're posed in like different, like all of us do the different pose of the Charlie's Angels. So one of us do the side pose, one of us do the front pose. We'll do our like pictures that way. So when we're live, we'll go photographs in there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Be wicked. We'll be called Ron's Girls. Ron's Angels.
Oh, God.
Bronze Angels.
What did I start?
None of us are blonde though.
With Chi-Chi. Yay! Chi-Chi.
Great mean.
I'll dye my hair. I'll go back blonde.
How are you doing, Enlightened Cafe? What's going on, buddy? You're really quiet there, dude.
I hope no one's trying to jump on the panel. I have no way to add you.
Oh, crap. I don't even know. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, then how did Ron get up here?
Let me check.
Oh, because Ron already had the link or something?
2%.
Oh, you said, okay, you said the link. You didn't drop it. I got it. Okay. Well, you did
I did drop it. It's just that I'm not in as a host. I'm on Lady's phone because my phone is 2%. Yeah, there's nobody in that.
Can you switch it so somebody else can be the co-host so they can do that or no?
What?
Are you?
Oh, no, I don't think I can make anyone a host.
No,
Is there a way to do that?
No, can you briefly pass the co-host, say to Ron, so he can check who's out back, bring them in?
I don't know how. Is there a way? If anybody knows how to do that, speak now.
Yeah, because you can add it and then completely remove it. Like, it's like giving power to somebody and then taking it back so they could do something.
I don't see that option though on StreamYard. I think that's only on Zoom.
I know how to do that on Zoom. I don't even know how to use it.
Okay, is it Zoom? Okay, I know you could do it on
honestly, you know what? It's only us in the chat anyway.
Is it?
Okay.
Yes, it's only 3.
So it's Zoom that does that. I knew one of the platforms did it. I didn't know if it was both of them. So I know Zoom allows you to do that. So
now it's 4.
doesn't. Okay, because there's times where I have to like leave for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I don't want to end the live stream. So I'll go, okay, so and so, you're in charge, and I give them the controls, and then I come back. But that was Zoom, not StreamYard.
That's
okay,
Zoom.
got it.
Yeah, like
got it. Cool.
No, I mean we can go at 2:10.
So the bell ring for them to go into school, come out of school, lunchtime, or what?
Yeah, they're coming out in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, 2 o'clock. So it's the end of the day. Yes. Okay. Ron, how was your day at school?
And avoid going like this, notifications like habit.
Nice pictures.
Did you say how was my day at school?
Yeah, I said how was your day at school? Did you love kindergarten? Did you love painting? That was my favorite class.
I haven't been in school in 4 years.
Oh God, let me tell you something. 4 years, you could times that by, like almost like 5 maybe. Last time I was at school, like 4, a lot longer than that. I miss it though. I do miss. I loved school. I loved going to school. I'm a knowledge.
It was like 10 years. I went to college for like 10 years straight. It was so terrible.
Oh really? What did you study?
College
I have
for
a
2
degree
years.
in social and human services. I have a degree in wildlife and forest conservation, and I have a degree in criminology and criminal justice.
Oh my God, you're my doppelganger sister, biatch. That's so awesome. That is so brilliant. Well, I did the training for like I didn't go to college as far, but yeah, like the subjects you went under, I do. Animal, environmental rights, animal rights, right there. Psychology, peer support, social worker, right there. It's amazing what you studied in school. I studied in real life or did like courses for. But that's why you fall into the same stuff that I ended up liking. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Now I understand why we click so well.
Yeah.
We're twinsies.
You're the pretty one.
Aww. You're so sweet. Thank you, Ron.
No,
Thank you.
No, he's not.
I know.
Yes, he is.
The facade. Everyone knows I'm really.
Don't let the halo fool you. Put the horns on. There you go. There you go.
It's not the halo.
This is the real me. Welcome to my life.
That's how the halo is held up.
Change the voice. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, right?
You gotta go more demonic with the voice now, Ron. When you go
reality check.
No, he was great. He was great. When I reached out to you, the same time I reached out to Ron 2 nights ago when I just got back from the hospital and I just got diagnosed, and you said I can't talk to you right now. It was Ron that was able to talk to me for a couple hours and let me cry and freak out about the whole thing. So that's why when I'm saying he's sweet, no, he is sweet.
Oh, I know.
He's a friend. Just like you're a true friend, he's a true friend.
I'm gonna I think you guys can still hang out here and talk if I end the broadcast, but I'm gonna end it because my phone is literally 1%, and then I'm not gonna be able to end it when I get home. So if you get kicked out, that's why. But if not, you're more than welcome.
I get it, girl. I get it. So problem. That's why I said, please don't ever apologize and say, I'm sorry, I got to end the live stream so and so. Hey, you got a life you need to live. Don't